Hey. Okay, let's talk photos for your homepage. So this video is for those of you who will be using your own photos that you've taken. And you know, professional is great. Like this one here is, definitely a professional shot, but you can still get great photos even with a cell phone. You know, the main things that you want to worry about are lighting, posing, and, well, yeah, those are the main two. And then clarity. So, you know, and the background that you're using. So for one thing, all the images that are on your homepage, you want them to be pretty consistent. So not necessarily like if you see, okay, these two are the exact same background. This one's actually these two are a little different, but they're still the same area. You know, they're still, so the scenery is similar, very similar, but not like exactly the same. Like I wouldn't necessarily recommend 100% the same. It's good to kind of move around a little bit, but still have that same backdrop. So yeah, overall, I do recommend outdoor photos unless you really, really work on your indoor shoot. There are definitely some really nice indoor shots that you can do too, but they're more challenging. And then see for her product photos, these were professionally done. Her product photos, she does, well, I think she still has like a legit camera, but you know, she does these right in front of her storefront and they still look great because of the lighting, you know, and all of that. So, and the other thing with posing, so here, you know, they're laughing, they're doing an activity. It's just, you really want for your homepage, these to have a little bit more of the lifestyle feel as opposed to the product shots. So they're a different idea. So you may want, like if you're, you know, you're doing a revamp or a brand new website, you may want to do a photo shoot and specifically think about the website when you're doing the photos rather than the products. And normally, though this varies based on what you want and need and all of that, you know, you want something that's a little bit more landscape for the banner. And then you want, you know, between 3 to 6 images for whatever categories that we're going to feature on the homepage. Usually it's dresses, tops, bottoms, shoes, and accessories, but that can vary, of course. So you want something that focuses on each of those, and you do want them to be totally different outfits. So you wouldn't want, like, for example, she's wearing this top and bottoms. Well, you wouldn't want to use this for the top and then the same photo only zoom down for the bottoms. Like, ideally, you want separate outfits just to give your site some variety. But then again, you want the background to be super similar and the lighting so that they all really flow together as one scene. So, yeah. And then just another example. So on my boutique's website, I have this here instead of like a banner. So I don't have the banner image. But again, you know, similar background, but they kind of move around on this wall a little bit so that it gives it some variety. And then so for the poses, you know, I really, I don't think these are all like, oh no, she's looking straight at you. Well, the poses can be challenging, but you really want them to just be more natural. So sometimes with my shoots, I'll recommend that girls like kind of shake it out, dance a little bit, have a cocktail, or just a few sips. But anything to kind of get them to loosen up. And like this one is still good because even though it's still more posed, it's not like a super stiff cheerleader type of a pose, you know? So they can actually be walking in the image, just anything to kind of bring your images to life. And again, these are different. Well, we do this even for the product photos, but your product photos can be a little bit more rigid. But for your homepage images especially, you want them to be just super natural, if that helps. And then usually for your VIP group, I do a screenshot of your group. But for some boutiques, I do another photo there, so that's an option too. So I hope this helps with finding the photos. Again, usually it's a banner image, and usually I want landscape, but in this case this worked because she has some cool textures that she wanted to work with. But usually, yeah, so for the banner, and then for each of the main categories, and then if there's anything else you want, like a little about me blurb, or if you want, instead of the phone, if you want an image down here. And then if you're a storefront, then I'll also include a, let's see. Let me see. If you are a storefront, we did a map on this one. Well, if you're a storefront, I'll put your storefront information and then either a map or an image of your store. I like the image better. So that's something else that you may want to send me. Okay, so I think that wraps it up for photos when you're doing your own. Good luck, and please do let me know if you have any questions at all.